Hi guys, hope you're all well. Today I have a very special piece in front of me, and that's Rolex GMT Master 2 reference 126710 BLRO. Today I would be talking about my initial impression on the piece, and in the end I'll show you the wrist shot of how it wears on 6.5 inches wrist. Introduced in Basel 2018, this gorgeous Rolex GMT Master 2 on the Jubilee Bracelet has stormed the internet and the AD's wait lists as well. While the basic design of the case is 100% identical to the previous and existing generations of GMT, the match of this professional sports watch with the Jubilee Bracelet has been a widespread success. Although the design remains the same, it's the little changes that Rolex do in their watches making them a step closer to the perfection. In the watch collector world, these changes are what define the value, demand, and rarity of the watch, and hence the market price. Let's talk about what's different in this absolutely gorgeous timepiece from other GMTs. As widely known, the bezel has blue and red colors, hence the reason for its name Pepsi. If you look closely, the blue shade is more like purple and the red is kinda pinkish. The colors, despite being slightly funky, maintain elegance and sophistication in the watch as you would expect from Rolex. With new bezel colors and refreshed look the piece gives, this has been an extremely sought after watch, and if you're in the market to find one at the retail price from the AD, good luck. Unless you are a VIP customer, the waiting list at the AD is in the multiples of 5 years. Let's look deeper inside the dial. The dial has red GMT hand and the font is all white for the writing on the dial. This is different from other steel model GMTs where black GMT has green GMT hand and green font for the writing for GMT Master 2, and the Batman has blue GMT hand and the white writing, but the bezel on Batman is blue for the lower half. I think the simplicity in selecting all white colors for the font in this specific piece maintains the elegance, and the dial looks just crisp. This subtle difference of colors does make the watch look refined, unique, and refreshed. Everything else, including our markers, hands, and case design, maintain the already refined and well-positioned proportions. Now let's talk about Jubilee Bracelet that this watch is known for and is extremely popular for. The Jubilee Bracelet is truly the one main factor that distinguishes Pepsi from all other Rolex GMTs in the store. This Jubilee Bracelet doesn't only give the watch a very unique and elegant look, but also works exceptionally well with the case design and makes the watch look extremely balanced. On top of being fantastically pleasing to eyes, the Jubilee wears way comfortable on the wrist and hugs it nicely. Being the user and owner of Rolex Submariner and other GMTs, and having used oyster bracelets, another advantage of Jubilee Bracelet that I've personally noticed is that it sits very closely and uniformly on the wrist, maintaining the wrist profile, which is again a plus plus in case of this specific Pepsi. The piece is noticeably smaller than GMTs or subs that come with the end links on the oyster bracelets. There's a point to mention here that even though GMT and subs measure 40 mils, but since the launch of super cases, they've always worn larger, in the neighborhood of 41 mil or maybe 42 mil cases. And the large part of that larger profile is attributed to extended height of case because of the lugs that is supported by the end links on the Submariners and GMTs with oyster bracelets. This Jubilee bracelet, because of lacking the end links, wears smaller and more like 40 mils watch, which it is actually. And this makes the water match much better for smaller wrists. I'll show you how it wears on 6.5 inches wrist in the next clip. And here it is. As you would expect, the watch sits brilliantly and the case in the center of the 6.5 inches wrist. The lugs don't stick out and the Jubilee bracelet hugs the wrist nicely. The clasp with the piece is standard GMT clasp and lacks the glide lock system but does have 5 mils extension link. Before I sign off, I'll show you some Loom shots, so just hang on and enjoy the videos. And if you're liking the content I'm uploading, don't forget to subscribe to the channel because I've got more stuff coming up. So stay tuned and thank you very much guys for watching. Until next time, have a good one.